Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's look at a few fights from day 2 for my current hard push in Arena. I'm still using all the teams that I showed in the previous video, but these are some ones that I did not show off, so I can show them off here. The first one is a mono fire team. It is my love triangle team, but I took out Mont and then I put in Rain. This is to go against kind of magic heavy parties. And we see Classic Glassy and Golbez on the other side. And I don't really have a strong water unit to counter Mont. But again, to address the point that I made in the previous video, you don't need the character with the element advantage to counter the unit. Again, I pick from anyone that doesn't have the disadvantage, so we'll just get fire damage on Fire Mont. That should be fine. And of course I got the Ranger sub-job on Christmas Mashidi. I was kind of wondering if I wanted to, give her a different sub-job and then focus more on her jumps. But what I found by pairing Classy Glassy and then Christmas Mashidi together is that they have just kind of like a steady stream of big AoE damage coming out. And so even if the damage coming from Christmas Mashidi is not amazing, it does stack up. And then their defenses are both pretty good against magic, so they stay out for a while as well. They get out more attacks. And there goes Golbez. And then going against Golbez overall, he's not meta-breaking. He fits right in, but yeah, if you have the right counters to him, he's not that bad. But this team that I'm using, I don't like to set it as my defense team. I'd rather go for the Mont version, just because I feel like he's better against maybe more types of stuff. Okay, next, here's another look at my Dark versus Dark team, but we'll go against a different Dark team. One funny thing about this Dark versus Dark team is that it's good against non-Dark parties as well. I found that out. But like, even if it's like just one like Dark member on the other team, like Kain or Helena, if the other matchups are good, then I can still use this team and then win. But they're using Golbez and Helena. That's a duo that I was expecting to see. And then Demure. But I knew that like with how the map was, how it was going to funnel people, Demure was going to be sort of exposed. So I put Super Stern against her. He will have a great chance to take her down. She has a very small chance of taking him down. And then I can use my other two units to take on the stronger guys over there. And somebody commented in the previous video that it's kind of a game of prediction when you get to the very high levels of Arena. And that's, yeah, that comes into play almost every fight. Okay, but in Helena versus Helena mirror matches, I'm usually pretty confident about those. And Sasayaki coming in with the power break, nice AoE, take down Helena. This team too, I also don't like to set as my defense team because Sasayaki's great when she can choose her opponents. But when opponents are coming at her and then they can choose her instead, then she's not so great. Alright, there's another win there. Okay, last fight here. This is a team that I kind of made on the fly. I think I was, yeah, it was number 5. I was looking at the number 1 guy and I saw that they had a Wind party plus Kain. So I got out my old Engelbert Rainbow party. It used to be Helena and then Aerith. Aerith was there to cast haste on Engelbert. But here I figured I could make it work so that Engelbert wouldn't need Quick, and then instead I could put in another top tier attacker. So that's where Classic Glassy comes from. But yeah, Engelbert is very amazing against the 2B Tifa duo. If you're having trouble going against that team and you have an Engelbert lying around, I highly recommend that you bring him in there. You can give him the Phoenix Esper, I think, that has a lot of strike resistance on it, and that's kind of all he needs. That's a total 50% cut there. And then, yeah, he can tie them up forever. And then Kain, he can do good damage against my guys, but I got 2 against 1 there, so I figured that that would be okay. Alright, but Area of Explosion there, very large AoE. And Tifa Limit Break on Engelbert. 2,000 damage, that's not bad. Stun, but we don't care. We just need him to stand there and take hits. Okay, and then a Guts from Kain, so he is 3 hits in all. But Classy Glassy, she can take that attack. I think I gave her the Fairy Robe for the plus 10 Pierce Resistance, specifically for this fight. So she won't be one-punched by him. Okay, and then Engelbert has done his job. He has distracted these other 2 guys while my other guys take down Kain, and then can attack these 2 from range. And I guess I could have put in any attackers, but I chose Helena for the high accuracy. And then, again, Classy Glassy for the magic damage. Okay, there goes Engelbert. Good job. And now here it's just about connecting before 2B takes me down. Okay, great. Okay, so that was a few fights. And some housekeeping here at the end, I guess. I thought I had 2 playlists. One for the hard arena push that I did in February, I think it was, and then another for May. Those are the previous 2 times I've gone hard in arena. But I only had a playlist made for February. I made the one for May a few hours ago, so if you have not watched those videos, please take a look. I'm getting people telling me that what I am doing here is not worth it, or it's not impressive, or I'm doing it wrong. I don't appreciate those comments, so if you could please stop watching my channel, I would be very thankful. And then I got a request to have like a look at the teams that I go against, the builds that they use. When I do my sum up video at the end of the week, I'll include those there. I'm taking photos of all of them so I can remember like what teams to take against which users, so that I don't have to like remember and then guess again and then risk a loss. But yeah, next week I'll do a sum up video and then I'll put in those team builds there. Okay, that might be the last of the arena videos until I do that sum up, because I'm probably going to be facing the same guys and then facing the same teams as well. Alright, thanks for watching and we'll see you again. Take care.